Scuderia Ferrari is a great team that has existed since the very birth of Formula One. Yet today, it's better known for endless failures and, of course, for its almost sadistic treatment of its drivers.
Fuck! Why? What I do?
Moral pressure, neglect, and the systematic extraction of the very last fragments of masculine dignity.
Where am I losing?
And this is depression. What do these two have in common? One man, Charles Leclerc. The Prince of Monaco, a photo model, a desirable sweet roll for women, a heart stealer, including male hearts, by the way, a millionaire, a talented racing driver, and simply a charming man with almost zero haters. So how did it happen that this word, seemingly incompatible with someone this handsome, became his constant life companion? In his debut season, Charles instantly won over Ferrari fans. First, he claimed victory at Spa, then delivered a home win for the Tifosi at Monza. On top of that, he took 7 pole positions, more than anyone else in the 2019 season. But, as usual with Ferrari, things weren't that smooth. In Bahrain, for example, Leclerc had every chance to win, until the engine power suddenly vanished. And Charles's race engineer, Marcos Padros, aka Xavi, dropped a legendary line that would haunt Ferrari drivers for years to come.
Everybody, we are checking now. What? What the fuck?
Charles himself also made mistakes due to inexperience.
I am stupid.
And eventually finished the season only 4th. Still, he was full of enthusiasm and treated every defeat as a foundation for future victories. Inside the team, however, there was a different plan. According to the legendary Ferrari master plan, created by technical director Mattia Binotto, Ferrari were running a semi-illegal engine that allowed them to burn fuel by the bucket load. Thanks to that, Ferrari became the second fastest team in the paddock. And hey, if it's not forbidden, it's allowed. That was probably the logic of the geniuses in Maranello when they built that car. But after almost every team filed complaints, the FIA stepped in and forced Ferrari to change the power unit right before the next season. The result? A car so slow that it was overtaken by Sir Lewis Carl Davidson Hamilton on an electric scooter. In theory, the situation wasn't catastrophic. Just work efficiently as a team and make fewer mistakes, right?
No.
Already in the second race of the season, Ferrari drivers demonstrated efficient teamwork by colliding with each other and flying straight into the pits with their broken kayaks. DNF. Home sweet home, the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. This is where you absolutely cannot screw up. Leclerc slips and smashes into the wall. Vettel's brakes fail. Wait, I've seen this before. The engineers, meanwhile, stayed loyal to Italian traditions. A 13-second coffee break instead of pit stops, followed by permanent Humor FM, exclusively for their German guest.
No more brake pedal. Brake line exploded.
Stop the car now. Stop the car.
If Charles somehow survived the season, scoring 98 points and finishing 8th, then Vettel, with his 33 points, went off to repair his mental health. From my favorite comedian and life of the party, Seb turned into a life-beaten hippie on a bicycle. In 2021, Carlos Sainz joined the team. Nothing changed. Ferrari mostly continued doing and all Leclerc could do was tolerate his engineer and try to deliver results. He finished the season 7th instead of 8th. Phenomenal progress. And finally, in 2022, Ferrari managed to build a competitive car. Leclerc started the season strong with a win in Bahrain, then won again in Australia. In most races, Charles either started from pole or finished second behind Max Pistachio Verstappen. After 5 races, Leclerc led the championship with 104 points, while the Dutch bulldozer had only 85. Everything was perfect, until Ferrari woke up from hibernation. Starting from pole in Spain and leading the entire race, on lap 27, Charles felt the car suddenly losing power.
What happened? Lost power.
And this time, permanently. These images are shocking, so I strongly ask sensitive Ferrari fans to leave the screen to avoid urogenital bleeding. After that DNF, the speedy sloth had 110 points, while Charles still had 104. Next came Monaco, Leclerc's home race, historically cursed. 2019, DNF, due to a puncture. 2020, race cancelled because of COVID. 2021, pole position, but no start due to gearbox failure. All according to the proven Ferrari master plan. In 2022, while Perez and Sainz were busy determining who's the drift king and the handsome one, Leclerc qualified first. More importantly, he actually started the race and held the lead. What happened next divided his career into before and after. Heavy rain forced everyone onto wet tires. As soon as the track began to dry, the agile Mexican fajita dove into the pits to undercut his rivals, and succeeded. Leclerc pitted right after Perez, but came back out second. Who could have guessed this was only a warm-up for the tactical apocalypse from Ferrari?
Box now, box for hard. Stay out. Fuck!
And Leclerc ends up finishing fourth, letting the Dutchman extend his championship lead. The gap was still manageable, and Charles kept fighting, taking his sixth pole at the very next race in Baku. All that remained was to defeat Ferrari's strategy team, and then straight to McDonald's. On lap 8, a Ferrari retires due to a hydraulic failure. Thankfully, it's Carlos Sainz, so Leclerc still has a shot at the podium.
Are you sure about that?
Surely the next races will be clean, right? Fifth in Canada, fourth in Great Britain. After winning in Austria, Charles stabilized the situation somewhat, but Verstappen had already built a comfortable lead. French Grand Prix, another pole, the seventh for Leclerc. Just please, Ferrari ruins, don't interfere. Everything seemed fine until lap 18. Leclerc crashes out, Verstappen wins. From this moment on, the championship chances dropped to nearly zero. Even Charles himself realized that even if he had stayed on track, the strategic clowns on the pit wall would have intervened anyway. In that same race, Sainz was literally given a business call from the pits while overtaking a Red Bull.
Box, Carlos, box, speed confirmed.
Not now!
After refusing, he was dragged in a lap later to enjoy a 9-second afternoon nap. But Ferrari finished Leclerc off completely in Hungary, with hard tires. I don't know how accurate this is, but here it goes. Pirelli warned teams, don't use hard tires, there will be no pace. Several Formula 2 teams tried them. Slow. Alpine tried them in F1. Also slow. Ferrari saw all of this and still put Leclerc on hards. Verstappen was so shocked that after overtaking Charles, he had to do a 360-degree spin just to double-check reality. At the end of the race, Russell and Verstappen were laughing loudly in the cool-down room, while Hamilton was stunned by Ferrari's idiotic strategy. This was the best season of Leclerc's career, and Ferrari single-handedly robbed him of a championship title. He finished second. In the next 2 seasons, there wasn't even a hint of a title fight. In 2023, Leclerc didn't win a single race. In 2024, he finally won in Monaco and triumphed at Monza, but it still wasn't enough for the title. The result? 3rd place.